Hey, it's JK and Kim in the Camper. Welcome back to the channel. Winters just will not slip away. It's still very, very blustery and chilly here in southern Minnesota as we're working on the van to get ready for another season of doing some traveling in our 2019 Ford Transit 250 camper van, self-converted. And I just wanted to say before we get into the contents of the video, thank you so much to everybody who's been helping us head towards 1,000 subscribers. If you haven't subscribed yet to the JK and Kim in the Camper channel on YouTube, please do so. It's free to do, no obligation, and it helps our channel continue to grow. We're getting very close to that 1,000 mark, and with your help, we can achieve that. So in this video today, it's time to add more storage to the van. We've gotten the bed platform situation worked out, and that seems like it's going to be great. But we want to add some more storage to the van and rearrange some things. So that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be making the van our So watch as I take an old cabinet that was built for a previous interior of the same van and rework it into a van storage tower for our camper van. So let's get to work.
I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I've changed for the better this time. I thought I would never be fine. I strive just to say I'm alright, and for the first time in a long time I'm alright. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago.
So why am I taking this all apart? Well, it's probably about 2 inches too wide to fit. This used to be a cabinet in the second generation van remodel when we had the battery boxes still mounted on the floor of our transit van, and it's just been sitting around in the garage, and I hate to throw it away or just tear it up and chuck it into the fire. So it's worth it to take the extra time and trim it down a couple inches, and then it'll fit perfectly and we'll be happy with it, rather than just putting up with something that really doesn't fit. Hey, it's JK taking a little coffee break. Ooh, look at that. Bet you want one of these. They are very cool and we can hook you up very easily. Or maybe you want an orange one, which is my favorite color. Obviously, there's so much orange in the van, but just a really nice cooler. And on the back, there's a code to scan. It'll take you right to our YouTube channel. In case you forget how to get there, you just scan the mug and tell your friends about JK and Kim in the camper. Just leave a note in the messages, the comment section, and we'll hook you up. $20 will get you this really nice Yeti-like, and we can mail it off to you. How's that sound? Anyway, back to construction, but first more coffee. Well, it's time to paint, and I'm kind of the believer that putting 2 coats on rather than 1 coat of primer and then another coat of regular paint. This is pretty nice, expensive inside or interior latex paint, and this is the same gray that the walls are painted in the van. So we're gonna paint everything so it's nice and light and bright. And this is covering pretty good. We'll probably have to give some areas a second coat because it's going over some black paint, but doing the inside first and then do the outside, and then we'll get this thing mounted in the van. It wasn't pretty and it wasn't easy, but I got that bulkhead in up against the ceiling there. Put the foam on it, doesn't match 1000% perfect, but they're never going to see it over on that side because the adventure bag, that thing there, will go up against it. So the next step is to bring in the tower and make sure that everything fits there and get that squared away in here. So let's get on to the next step. Putting some of this foam tape on the bottom here to keep from wood on wood squeaking. Hopefully it'll work. Time for coffee. Oh, by the way, these mugs are still available. Just drop a comment below and we'll get you hooked up. Got a couple of them heading out in the mail. Some happy people. JK and Kim in the camper. Coffee mugs. And yes, it's coffee. A little early for, you know what, Grandpa's cough medicine. What a struggle. Oh my gosh. But the tower is in, it's secured in place. You got the header overhead. We're gonna do some indirect lighting behind that header. So at night it'll kind of give that cool vibe and that glow from behind the valance there. Finally got the mule bags back up. That was a pain in the butt. Those things are neat, but they are hard to get the studs in the exact right spaces for the holes, and then lift them up and get them all corralled up there and put a washer and a nut in there, but that's all done. So now some of the detail work, going to be filling holes and doing some painting of this platform. And what else is going to be building a step platform between the two beds. That's coming up. We've got another smaller mule bag that should be here any day. That's going in up front over the kitchen. And then I'm going to rebuild the box that holds our coffee and spices and things for cooking. That's going to get redone. And then I'm going to build a panel, probably with some sort of just a little storage pocket on it. that'll have key hooks and one of our other Scirocco fans. And with that, it should pretty close to wrap up our inside. But for now, I think we'll close this video out. And in the next video, we'll show you the last bunch of stuff. How's that? Wind's starting to pick up, so we'll see you in a little while. And remember, any day in the van is a good day.
And